Hi, everybody. I just wanted to check in and say hi to everybody. It's been a minute. I've been so busy. I have so much going on, and I'm still not 100% where I want to be. But I am 100% better than what I was. So, every day is a struggle, and I keep working, and I'm not going to give up because I have goals, and then I have medium goals and long-term goals and stretched goals. And now that those goals have started, I can't stop. But I am taking my time because I don't want to screw up. I don't want to give up, and I damn sure don't want to screw up. So I'm taking my time. I am really learning. I'm doing a lot of shadow work, believe it or not, on anger because I struggle, and I'm not ashamed to hide it or talk about it. I've been writing so much, and I've been trying to get creative with content so that, it's not monotonous. And I don't mean that towards anybody, so I pray nobody comes for me. But if you do, I did not mean you, child, so be still. There. Hope that cleared everything up. I really, really, really love being this positive. It's not always adamantly clear on my face because I don't know about emotion and all that. If anything, my face gives me away more than anything. But I'm learning. I'm learning control. I found that losing control was how I gained control. Well, control over what I have control over. Obviously, life is just, and I say it every day. Every day I find a way to say it because it makes sense everywhere I go. Or keep hope alive. But it's not as hard for me to say it today as it was last week or the week before. I've got some really amazing people on my team. Financially, I have nothing. Below poverty. I'm disabled. I'm horrible with money. I don't know how to save. You would think I would because my grandparents, who ultimately did their best to try to keep me, God rest their souls, they could balance a checkbook to the T. So I need that kind of strength. Anyway, it's just been really, really busy. It's going really fast, and I'm taking it in. I'm enjoying it. I'm breathing. I'm finding ways to enjoy the present moment and stay positive. Something that I never was able to do before. So, as I learn all these new things about me, I learned that sometimes we have to just really let go. We really have to just let go. We have to lose ourselves. We have to rip ourselves apart, or at least I did. Like, literally. I literally had to rip myself apart, tear me wide open, and then I had to put me back together the way I wanted to be seen. I've been getting a lot of advice and tips of, how to present myself, because I do have a tendency with my passions to be aggressive, mean sounding when I'm not trying to be aggressive or mean, but the passions are so deep because the trauma I overcome I like to say it's the worst of the worst. So if I can overcome it, anybody can. All that, the cards were stacked against me in the beginning and all of that, Oh, I have to blame my parents. Ripping me apart, found out that was just more excuses on top of excuses for somebody like me. So, I wasn't comfortable with saying that, My kids, they say it, but, I don't necessarily agree with it, but, who am I? I used that excuse for years until I realized that, the sins of the father, so to speak, aren't necessarily carried by the child. It wasn't my place to carry that, and it took me 40 years to figure that out, but when I figured it out, I was quick to start rendering and fixing my parental screw-ups, and God knows I had a shit ton of them. God, Jesus, universe, Odin, whatever you want to say, it's just a word to me. I don't specialize in all of that, so take it for what it's worth. I believe in everything, and then part of me believes in nothing, and then there's some of me, the biggest part of me, that is pagan, and the other half of me that's universe, and another part of me that's this, and another part of me that's that, and I found that I'm in a lot of different areas. I like learning stuff. I like finding where I fit in so that I know when I'm somewhere I don't fit in. It isn't because I didn't try. It isn't because I didn't give it my all. It's honestly because this is just not my thing and I don't fit in here. So learning that part about me helped me move through a lot of things, finding primal releases, screaming, oh my god, and then literally hearing my echo scream come back. Instant transformation for me, instantly. I found ways to find forgiveness for things and people that still wouldn't spit on me if I was on fire. But I don't need them to try to mend my heart, because I did that for myself. I don't need them to forgive me for my actions because of their actions. I forgave myself. But I took my own ownership. And when I was wrong, I took that ownership too. I'm pretty ignorant and rude and discombobulated when I get falsely accused of shit, but that's just that anger shit that I'm still working on that goes way back when. And I'm working on it. I've got it tied down to somewhere in my teenage years. I won't say any names, but this individual, I think, is the reason I have such a hard time with being accused of something that I'm absolutely not good for, and not losing my shit or my cool. So I'm working. I am every day a work in progress. Every day I'm finding myself. Every day I turn to my cards, the many different decks. I turn to my coins. I turn to my tools, my guides, and I have meaningful conversations with them, with myself, and with my tools about putting my best me out there. I'm getting out of my own head because I am my own worst enemy, and I'm learning to think new ways to think, and I'm actually trying to write a different way. More to come on that later. Not sure how it's going to turn out. It might not turn out at all. I don't know. I've been writing the same way my whole life, I would love to write horror or mystery, or even, talk about some of the people, ghosts, elements, creatures that I've helped. But I'm literally going to be the definition of an insane, and a person that belongs in an insane asylum. Been there, done that. So, I don't know. As I'm finding me, I'm bringing you guys along with me. So, I just want to send out lots of love, lots of good vibes, lots of blessings, blessings on top of more blessings. And my little teacher, somebody said something about it in a live today, I can't remember. Was it the Loopy Lightworkers? Something about the waving of the hand and the arm is still waving. Anyway, I guess the message was meant for me too, so, because it's still resonating. Because I sure went in and put on a shirt that I've got a lot to overcome with just getting used to me and comfortable with me. All of my scars. So, I don't know. I can't wait to meet you guys in person and do lives with you guys. I'm not in no rush, so have patience as we take this journey, because it's not so much the journey but the adventure and the destination. So, until next time, I love you guys so much. Thank you so very much for stopping, watching this nonsense. But we will grow together, and we will piece this together one step at a time. Bye, guys.